Hey guys, I'm Stephanie. Welcome to my health and wellness channel. Currently, I am inside my fridge because I wanted to show you guys that I just went to the produce store and got obsessed with all kinds of crazy things. Excuse my kitchen. I'm trying to shoot only the clean parts. I got this thing of peppers for $2.99. So going on Wednesday mornings, I can basically go to their little shelf where they clear things off and get like wicked deals. So I'm gonna roast those. I posted a short, but I got this absolutely ginormous Persian flatbread. It's so big that we're gonna turn into a pizza. I'm gonna pour myself a cup of coffee and talk to you guys for a sec because, sorry if this is making you dizzy. I wanted to come and talk to you about sort of my health status and what I'm doing this year that's a bit different. I started this channel a couple years ago with the goal of losing weight and trying various different things, and then COVID happened, and then I switched jobs, and et cetera, and et cetera. And then I got kind of the point where it was this New Year's, and I just got sort of sick of, excuse me, I'm making my coffee. I got sick of every year feeling like I wasn't moving forward and my health wasn't improving. And I had sore joints, sore knees, just feeling like I was carrying an unhealthy amount of weight. A friend wanted to do a really cool hike with me, and I was scared to do it because I don't feel like I'm in good enough shape. And I just decided this year, I did some goal setting work on just, I want to end this year in a different place than I started it. Do you know what I mean? I turned 49 this year, and that one's been a hard one because we see sort of the second half of my life looming ahead. Sorry, that's my coffee maker. I hope that's not loud, but I'm going to drink some coffee. I can either move forward into the second half of my life being frustrated and feeling disappointed in myself, or not confident, or not being able to do the physical things I want to do, or I can fight for it in the second half of my life and decide that I'm going to make some changes. So some of the changes that I'm making right now, I started out this past month. I have been intermittent fasting. And guys, I don't make this complicated. Everyone makes intermittent fasting so flippin' complicated. I just get up and I drink coffee, and I don't put a bunch of weird stuff in my coffee. And I just don't eat until noon. And then I still keep track of what I'm eating during my eating window, which is like noon to 8. I'm still trying to get at least 100 grams of protein, trying to keep my carbs lower than my protein, trying to make sure that I am getting enough iron because I'm still chronically anemic. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. I switched to a different kind of iron. I'll show you supplements. Why not? This is called Proferrin. I was using this other iron that was a really high dosage of iron, but I wasn't absorbing it. Like, my blood test would still come back, and my doctor would be like, "You're not taking it." And I'm like, it's just not going in my body. So this is heme iron polypeptide, and the brand is Proferrin. I'm trying this right now. It's not a very high dose, but I feel like I'm absorbing it. And if you've ever been low in iron, you know what I mean by you feel it. I'm not out of breath anymore, which was a really big concern when I was planning on going on a giant hike. The other thing I am having in the morning is a sugar-free Vega Sport. And this stuff, oh my God, they make it so tiny. Middle-aged lady walking over to the light. This is like it's a caffeine supplement. It's supposed to be a pre-workout supplement, but it's only got 10 calories. And what it also has is it's got coconut, it's got yerba mate, it's got devil's claw, it's got green tea, rhodiola, ginseng, turmeric, and ginger in it. So it's like a little turmeric, I'm hoping, anti-inflammatory supplement that I am taking when I'm still fasting. I'm also still occasionally taking an NRC. But those are the only supplements I'm doing. I'm trying to get more of it from food. So the intermittent fasting is really working for me. One of the biggest reasons I started to do it is that I was feeling hungry all the time. Like, no matter how much protein I was eating or like how clean I was eating, I just wanted to eat and eat and eat. And I was almost just like, enough. Like, I want to feel clean and I want to feel in control. Excuse me. So I tried it for a day or two. And it wasn't as hard as I thought. I hadn't tried intermittent fasting before because I kind of steer clear of anything where everybody's getting overzealous about something. Like, it just feels like a fad. And I felt like everybody I was talking to was doing it, and everyone was like, oh, I had so much success. And for some reason, it's my inner rebel, right? Like, I'm like, that's nice, but it's also like, I'm worried it's going to trigger dieting behavior in me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to suddenly feel like I can't eat or I'm not letting myself eat, because for me mentally, based on past behavior as a woman in the 90s, you know what I mean? I didn't want to start developing an eating disorder or something. So I held off for a long time. But when the first week I tried it, I felt very calm and I felt very in control. And I also felt like it gave me permission when I was ready to eat, that it was my decision and I was making healthy decisions. I wasn't going and eating a pizza in my window, right? Like, I still wanted to eat the healthy food, especially since I've got to pack more nutrition into a smaller space and time. But it was just, it took actually some of my focus off of food because I was starting to feel really obsessive. I don't know if that makes sense. Trying to make sure everything was balanced and healthy and tracking everything was making me feel really obsessive. So I feel now like I don't think about it all the time. Like, right now, I'm in my fasting window. It's like 10 a.m. or something. I'm drinking coffee and I'm fine. And you know what? If my body kind of like, occasionally there's a little twinge of hunger, I say, you know what, body? We got some stuff here for you to eat. We got some stuff here. We've got stuff on this body to keep you alive. You're okay. And I think that staying calm and not overthinking it is really important for me. What I'm trying to do this week, though, is that I noticed that in my eating window, starting to really rely on things like protein bars and like kind of overly processed foods. And now that it's spring, I want to bring back in like proper plant enzymes. You know, I want to bring in a variety of fruits and vegetables, and stop relying on just frankenfoods or just eating the same thing every day. You know what? Greek yogurt every day and blah, blah, blah. I think that that doesn't do your body any favors. So I actually just have a little notebook that I learned some of this from the Gut Protocol, which is a program on Beachbody. I follow Beachbody stuff, if you don't know that about me. I'm not following the whole Gut Protocol program. I don't really need to, but I've just got a very simple, like, notebook here. And the goal is to get 30 different types of plants in a week. So that means if you're having romaine and you're having spinach and you're having butter lettuce, those are 3 different types of plants. It's actually really easy. But if I don't pay attention to it, I'm having an apple every day. Do you know what I mean? I'm having tomato sauce every night. I'm not giving my body the chance to grow and develop a healthier organism. So I hope this is content you'd be interested in. I'll check in and say how I'm doing. I have lost around 7 pounds since the beginning of the year. And it's slow. And you know what? I've had to make friends with the fact that it's slow. I have a thyroid issue. I have Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune disease. It's balanced and controlled with medication, but I also am a middle-aged woman who works a desk job, and I just don't burn a ton of calories. I'm trying to get more activity. I'm trying to exercise more, but I can't overdo it because it backfires on me. So I have to ramp up slowly. I have to lose slowly, and I just want to. I want to feel really vital again. I haven't felt vital and energized in a while. And I remember posting about that before on this channel. It's really important to me. So, yeah. Okay, this video's been long enough. Thank you for listening to my obsession with produce. And I will post later a little mini thing on how my giant flatbread pizza turns out. Take care.